Good morning to everybody. Feel nice to see you in large number. And about this question, when you ask me and you said some of people, some of fans or supporters, if I think about that and all the time put pressure on myself, what is rumors and speaking around, of course that I will put very difficulties on my back. I know my way. I know our team. I know what we achieve in this moment, and about that we can analyze. We can talk about that. What we do. If we also comparing from last years and to see where we are now and where we were before, and especially in this moment when we have some transition into the team, and of course that you have a lot of people. Somebody will be satisfied. Somebody, of course, will criticize you because you are not in the way like they want, and somebody will give price about my head. You asked me similar question before Azem, and I told you that my bag are all the time ready to go, and I don't think about that. I'm coach, and coaches are here, and tomorrow are here. After tomorrow, no, it's normal for coaches. But if you want to talk about achieving and about success, if you compare, I think Hero Cup is finished before a few days. I think last time 2019, if I'm right. 2019. It was 5 years ago. We can analyze Sekafa. We can analyze also Champions League. We can analyze League. Only what we miss in this moment, of course, for me, I'm not satisfied with some league matches, and especially Amagaju. When we lost, if we won that match, we are the same where we were last year. And I think we avoid all speaking and rumors in that moment. But we have 15 matches in the league in the future. We prepare ourselves best as we can, and of course that we will try to manage championship to be there like we finished last year. Big influence, and. Sorry because you don't see training, but when you compare now and before, when you have such kind of players like Djibril and Denis and Hakim, of course that they give you plus and give you new quality, and comparing with what we have before, it's totally different. Especially some players who play North Africa in Moroccan league, and after that in GSK Kabaya or Berkane, that doesn't matter. They cannot be there without quality, and you can see you can saw it in last match against Police in final. First touch and first control, or dribbling, or moving, or thinking idea what he has. This is big difference what we had before, and for sure that they will give plus not only for the training, they will give plus for us in the future. Now we have to be careful about Djibril. I hope that he will be next match maybe from beginning, but he wasn't in good fitness before his comings. He had a month without training, but we have to use him as soon as possible.
Is your decision to let the Nigerians go and the other?
Well, of course, if you talk about them, it's not me exactly. They kick them themselves. They are not players for up here. And if you talk about names, if you talk about leagues, if you talk about way of playing, or their quality, or what they achieved before, simply they are not. Some of them are not players for up here, and way for new management when they came, way of thinking is totally different and change. And what Pierre needs is such kind of players like Djibril, who already has some experience, and who already, when you play in Moroccan league, you have 32, 34 plus Confederation Cup or Champions League. He played against me, Monastir Berkane. You had more than 40 matches during the league. Even if you are on the bench, Berkane has 25 same players. And tomorrow play will one guy, after tomorrow another guy. It's almost the same. When you brought someone like that, it's totally different. Of course, it should be way of thinking for the future and bringing such kind of players who will provide quality here and of course quality international. You have in Azam, for example, Sila on the right side. He play in Morocco. You see what's the difference in between him, for example, and our Nigerian. That's a simple answer. Not coach who kick them. They kick them themselves because they have not quality to be here. He almost is ready to start to work with the ball and the team. He's still with fitness coach, and we will not be in hurry to bring him back because to avoid any possible injury again. Biggest problem for Victor was because he didn't miss preparation before the season, and we came direct to matches in Sekafa. And he is guy who must be full prepared that he can give what he gave last year. Of course, we count on all players what we have, and with Jibril, I hope that when Victor is back, that he will give plus for us, add more quality in our attacking line. But I hope that he will be soon back. Let's say maybe end of the February. I can estimate, depend about fitness coach, but I hope that he will be back. But first one, it was about difficulties. Yes, of course that we face a lot of difficulties now in the future because we are 5 points less than Ryan. But most important, it will be how we play, and I don't see too much how what will happen with Ryan. Of course that we need some missing of them, but most important for us that we have our way look forward and all matches to finish in positive with positive result. And at the end we will see. I just sorry because we missed some points in previous round, especially against Ryan when we play 0-0. That match should be finished positive for us with winning, especially if you remember how it happened on the game and some other matches, and in that moment like we missed penalty against Police or some missing chance, and our especially Amagajo, our difference should be less. But anyway, in football nothing is easy. When you want to achieve something, you have to work hard and you have to look forward, not think too much about negative things all the time, to push your players to be positive, to be approach to be all the time in the same, like we play with Inceles, Muksanze or Rayon, all the time to go out and to try to give the best. Second about Rwandan League, yes, I came August, July here. You know, it's totally different if I compare with other leagues, North Africa or Middle East. For me, we need a lot of improvement in some parts of the organization and of course some parts of the game. What I don't like here is, for example, second half. When you play with some teams and they have a good result in that moment, for example, draw 0-0 or 1-1 against you, you don't play second half at all. Maybe play 20-25 minutes because opponent's team wastes the time by goalkeeper, by laying down. That's the biggest problem for improving football here in Rwanda. And you play when we have GPS, for example, and when I compare with some other parts of the world, when you miss 20 minutes of the game, it's a big problem in achieving result, and especially when you are in international competition. And for example, in Saudi Arabia, how they finish it, even second league and Super League is the same. All first half or second half, they had 9 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 minutes if somebody wastes the time. This is most important also to improving football in Rwanda, to care about that. In that case, Federation can protect club with quality club who all the time try to win, and of course players will get more benefit about that. This is something also about fair play. And finally, league is very tough. It's not easy when you play away. A lot of teams are in very good aggressivity, good compactness, and all the time they play against you in best point and best shape. But if we compare with international competitions like Champions League or like Confederation Cup, it's big difference. You have to adapt yourself and to different way of playing. Third question about Mamadou. Yes, we can talk about Mamadou when you tell me he is young. He is not so young like people think. He is 24 years old. When you are 24 years old and you are natural striker, when you come somewhere, you have to provide team, especially goals. That's it. And after that, everything what coach asks you, you have to provide all other things. But if you don't provide the goal, you are paid for this. This is not a matter of you are national team player, you are a young player, or you are player with 35 years old. His situation is like that we have in this moment three players on that position, actually four. We use also Arsen, who can be used in three positions. We had a new one, Jibril, Victor, Arsen, and Mamadou. Everything depends about him. He lost. He played a lot of matches actually, and he didn't play last few matches end of the season. But he lost for us a lot of points, and of course that some other players got chance when Arsen replay him. And start to play Arsen in first two matches he scored, and he brought to us those two games. And because of Mamadou, everything depends about his working. You are not with me in the training, but we observe everything. We saw also action of the training, approach of the training, energy on the training, and reaction of the training. Also, it's most important how you are in the group and how you are compact and with your teammates and how you move and deal with your teammates, and that's it. Depend about just about him, not about me. Even when I decide, it's not only I give last decision, but we talk, we speak about it. We also talk how to improve his way of playing, but he didn't give to us what we asking for. And goalkeeper. Yes, this is. I totally agree with you. This is some of our not problem, but something about what we have to thinking in the future. That we have to develop our goalkeepers, and we try to find the right moment to make it. We was discussing what is the best. We was also thinking, to be honest, to do it maybe in Hero Cup or matches before. But now it's a little different because all our matches are on the edge. You have to be tough, and it's not easy sometimes to change something. Defending line and goalkeeper, they play already until I'm here maybe almost 30 matches, and it's not easy to just add someone and change. But in the future, of course, that we have to think about that, choose some possible matches, and care about develop of our young goalkeepers. Actually, they are on the training perfect. Pierre and Ivan, they support Pavel. They give very positive picture, and they are in competition every training. It's very sorry for that because we didn't give chance to someone, but I hope we will find time in the future. I don't want to speak too much about former and now, but it's big difference in this moment because we try to improve something and try to make it in right way. Beginning you had 12 professional players, 7 new players, and I think they came without big plan for the future, especially when you start the league. In the one moment you have 8 side players, for right, for left, and some positions are not fulfilled with double player in that position, like in central defense position, like left back. And 6 months we try to manage with it and try to manage, try to improving now, try to make it decrease this mistake, and such kind of conversation and talking in the future, of course, that will give to appear to manage, especially with professionals and new players and recruitments, better shape in the future. As I said, then when you have some positions that triple or four players are there, also in the middle, that you have two professionals in one position similar, but in the same time they cannot perform the same style of the play. It's a big problem for the staff or for the club style of the playing. And now only what we have to think about future, about professionals, how puzzle them, how to manage them, that you can manage from the bench for starting, and after that from the bench when you change players, that you don't think too much, that you have enough positions, but target position like we did in this moment, and after that we will have summer, and the summer will give for us more space to improve and correct those mistakes.